Hey everyone, this is Chris at Realridesharestories. How you doing today? I got another good video for you today. This video happened when I was driving a guy from a restaurant home, and basically he was just talking about how he was trying to get things going. And, me being me, I kind of chimed in and said, dude, you just got to get it done. Check it out. I'll see you after.
Did you ever hear of Zumba Fitness?
Heard of it, but nothing more than that.
I just got done this weekend doing 8 hours of Zumba. I'm a Zumba instructor.
Okay.
And
so that's what you were doing?
And then I decided to go over and have some dinner.
Nice.
Some dinner and a couple cocktails.
The Duff's is good.
Oh, Duff's is good.
You've been doing Zumba instructing for a while?
I've been a Zumba instructor since 2015.
Okay. It's a little while, yeah.
Yep. I first had a training out in Syracuse on Friday night. And then just came back last night. And then I had another training today before I decided to go and have some dinner.
It's quite a bit. You freelance, or is it just through that gym?
No. I don't quite have my own class yet.
Okay.
What I'm doing is going around doing trainings.
Okay.
Taking trainings and different classes. And working on my playlist and getting different ideas. Zumba is Latin dancing. So when I'm hoping to have my own class after the holiday.
Okay.
After New Year's. And so I'm really trying to, when I do get my own class, I want to really come out of the gate flying. And so I'm working on that part. But I'm hoping to get a job at, I don't belong at Crunch. I belong at LA Fitness.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to get a job there.
So are you still in training, or are you certified and then just...
Oh no, I'm licensed. I've been licensed.
Okay. I've
been, I'm only doing this for me, trying to learn more. But I actually been licensed since 15. So I could have, October 15, I could have been teaching.
Okay.
But I'm just taking it a little slower than normal. But yeah, I got 7 different licenses in Zumba. In 7 different forms, because there's Zumba Step, there's Strong by Zumba, which is a high interval training class. I'm licensed in that. I'm licensed in Aqua, which is in the water. So I'm I got 7 licenses, and people just saying, you got to start.
Yeah.
All the instructors today kept telling me, you've got to start putting that into action.
Yeah, you can't be a student for your life.
Right. But with me, I'm like a perfectionist, and I want to get everything just so, and they told me you can't.
No, you can't. If you're waiting for everything to be perfect, it's going to pass you by. The right time is always now.
That's what they all told me today. It's you've got to put this in action. You can't just, I got to learn this, or I got to, no.
Yeah, that's what on-the-job training's for.
Yep.
Or on-the-job learning, or however you want to label that. But yeah, you can't have all the answers right away. It just doesn't happen.
And I'm a perfectionist. I got to have just, I try to have everything just so. And they said, no, you're going around it in the wrong way. They said if you don't get it going now, it's just like you just said, it's just going to pass you by.
Yep.
And so many because I've been to so many trainings. Oh my god! And they said you've got this. It's like, but in my brain I'm saying I don't. But
yeah, you just got to pull the trigger and go. Like I said, you can't wait around for it. It's going to pass you by.
And that's what they basically told me. They said, we all see something special in you. Why don't you? And it's like, that was my problem. My confidence level was always null and...
Oh, no, I get what you mean. Like, there's a couple projects I have been working on, or worked on, I should say. And it comes to the point where it's like you can either keep learning and let it just never really get started, or you can just start and learn as you go.
Right.
And then because once you actually get going, there's going to be issues or things or problems that arise that you're never going to know about until you actually start doing it. And that's the only way you can actually hone in and figure out the right things versus the non. So I mean, you can study and study and study in the books or however you want to term that coin that term, and until you actually get out and start doing it, you won't know what the problems are. You won't know if certain, like with how you said with your playlist, you got to have, if you want it just right. But new songs are coming up, different songs are coming, remixes, this, that, the other thing.
Yes, yeah.
So it's just go, because you might have the perfect playlist, but your class might not like that, or it might not come out for them. So you got to then go back and figure out, okay, well, these couple of songs worked. Maybe this style of song is good versus what I had on these few songs, and then you play it that way. So that's the only way you can actually perfect it.
And the same thing with people in because I went out in Syracuse with my good friend, which is another Zumba instructor, and she's teaching classes. And she was telling me the same thing over the weekend. She said, oh my God, Stephen, you got to put this in action. She said, they said you could continue learning, and it's not getting you anywhere. And
well, that's what CEUs are for. Like a nurse, they have to have so many CEUs to keep their license, because the field changes so much. And so, I mean, it's probably the same thing where you're learning new steps or and that and the other thing. And so you got to take what you know now, apply it, and then continue to learn and perfect it. Right.
Which I would always continue to learn, but I'm always worried about, it's not good enough. Nobody will will like it.
Yeah, you just kind of got to do it. And literally, you just got to jump into the deep end and let it happen. And then after you've done it for a little bit, then take the step back and say, okay, now let's figure out, did it work, did it not, what worked, what didn't, and kind of really evaluate everything. And that's really the only way you can. Like I said, that's how, I mean, like with me on certain projects, I wanted certain things in place because I wanted to make it look like I was like real professional or knew what I was doing. And then I'm like, you know what, I could get so stuck on the I's and the T's, like crossing and dotting them. But yet, I'm not putting anything out there, so how is anybody going to find it or see it? When this entire time, I could have been building up a reputation or rapport with these people that I'm trying to reach, and perfect it as things go, because that's how this struggle and then the reward comes.
This track's a real...
Yeah.
I don't know if you drive through here much.
Yeah, I used to work at Picasso's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I drove for 8 years, so I know.
But it's like... That's what everybody's telling me. It's like people are waiting for you to put something out there, and by you keep on learning, that's fine, but eventually how they basically said it today, they basically are only going to wait to a certain point, and then it's going to pass you by. And
that's what's going to happen. I mean, you can get so bogged down, too, and be like, Because you said what? You had seven licenses?
Uh-huh.
Well, then how are you going to choose which one you want to do? Or which one's good or sells?
Right.
You know, it's just got to be like, all right, well, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and go for this. And just literally dive in and swim.
I guess I really have to put it in action.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, Steven, you have a good night.
You too.
You got to make sure you get out there and get it done.
Yeah. You too.
Thanks. Oh, that's what I did. I started doing it. So it's,
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do?
The podcast and YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So you're out there?
Yep. All right, have a good one.
Well, good luck with everything.
All right, thanks. You as well.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too.
So yeah, the moral of that video is, just if you have an idea on something, follow it, do it, and make it happen. I was actually kind of nervous at getting these things going, just because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And so I kept trying to find new things, and you could get stuck on so much different things as the process goes on. And depending on what it is, or depending on what you're looking at, it really can wreak havoc on you. So the easiest thing to do is, just get the basics and then evolve everything from that. Because, where you think their vision is going to be once you get started is going to be much different from when you actually do start to when you're going. So again, like I said, the moral is just if you have that idea, just do it. Don't be nervous. Don't worry. Don't worry about failure. Don't worry about things that are out of your control. Just go after your passion. Go after what you really enjoy and make it happen. Again, if I didn't just pull the trigger and let it happen, I wouldn't be making these videos. I'd have a lot of footage, but they wouldn't be coming out. So I am by no means professional when it comes to lighting, audio, video editing, but I'm going as I'm learning as I'm going. So I'm just putting the content out there and enjoying. That being said, if you enjoy this video, if you found it motivating as well, give it a thumbs up. Give a comment below on if you have any ideas or anything that you wanted to go through that you haven't yet, or maybe you did and want to share some other inspiration to others who might be not feeling the same way. Also, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded. And we'll see you next time. Still watching? That's all right. This video might be over, but the fun doesn't have to be. Video up top, if you click that, that'll take you to the last video that we just did. And the video down below is what YouTube thinks you should watch. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button right over here. And we'll see you next time.